right? It's cropped, it's trimmed. When I come here to open, I also want this to be composition, retain layer sizes. This means all the sizes are the sizes that I created them inside of Photoshop.
Okay.
Also quite important. If I bring food list in here, now look at that. Boom. See, I can start like animating. It's the size that I need inside of After Effects. Okay, so I can see that actually all that's going to happen here is a slide, it looks like to me. I can see a position change here. If I come into here and take a quick look at this, I can tell already I'm not going to need this composition, so I'm just going to hide it for now. And I'm going to come here to food list, and I'm going to go ahead and just place it there. Okay, now a couple things with food list. First of all, I'm going to move it forward. Okay, so the welcome screen, see that?
Yes.
So I would also want to go through this process and refine the welcome screen, and the welcome screen also still has the
Bars.
bars on the top and the bottom. This is good. Everything's pretty much separated, as I might suspect. I see there's a camera moving in and out here.
Yeah, the camera is used for. I made a wiggle effect, but somehow this wiggle didn't show at all. This wiggle is not showing in this main composition. So.
There we go, okay. So the reason the wiggle wasn't showing is because you were passing the 3D layers into here, and so it was ignoring the camera by continuously rasterizing. So this little button here is going to say, like, don't pay attention to those camera in there. I want you to just bring all those in as though they're 3D layers. By turning this off, this actually rasterizes that composition.
Okay.
It gives me this. Now I still think it's pretty important to kill this transition of the mask, so I'm going to come here to mask. I'm just going to put it on none for now, and we're going to have a fade in. I can see that you were driving the fade with mask opacity, which here is stuck on 17%, so I'm also going to lose the mask opacity here for my subtraction mask. So I'm going to simply build this in as a fade. I think it would be pretty cool here actually if all these came from the center,
Okay.
came to the center.
Yeah, I agree too.
So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to select them all, Option P, move this forward. And now I'm going to grab all the icons and I'm going to have them, forgot hot, move here to the center. Oh, goodness.
This center.
So, all right. So they've been imported incorrectly. They have been imported not as composition retained layer sizes, which is causing them to be the size of this huge composition. See that?
Oh.
And we don't want that. When we import them, we need to trim them. So I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be less work to just like do it.
I agree.
Do it from the beginning. So I'm going to reveal this layer source and project. I'm going to press Command E to find this. So here we are here. Let's rebuild the main screen so that it's correct. Screen open. Here we are. Okay, so now I can do a little bit of planning of my animation. And I want to fade in the background, and then I want all the icons to come in, and I want Good Morning Kirill to fade up. And then I want these texts, I'm not quite sure if I want them to follow. I actually don't think I do. I think I want them to come in, that's going to fade, that's going to fade. Okay? So I'm planning my animation a little bit while I'm here inside of Photoshop. So I'm going to go ahead and plan for this animation when I build a Photoshop document that's for After Effects. Okay, so I already know if I come here and take a look at Group 5, there's nothing in Group 5. That's a shadow. icon 5 and hot icon. Okay, so these icons, I want these to all come in separately.
Because I mean, because hot is supposed to have some motion.
I'm helping you build a transition here.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, so you're planning for the hot icon, so what I'm simply
Uh.
going to do is just break all these into layers too, okay?
Okay.
So that gives me the cold icon. This is going to give me the happy icon. This is going to give me the stressful icon. This is going to give me the excited icon. This is going to give me the calm icon. Okay. Go ahead and turn all those off. I'm going to go ahead and label these. Okay, and now these are all the labels. Now these I don't think need to be live text, right? In your animation? No, okay. So let's come back here and I'm gonna go ahead and actually just create a new layer. And what I'm gonna do actually is, since I'm starting to hack apart all this stuff inside your main file, I'm gonna go ahead and copy it over here to a new document. This will be main screen. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and trim it. Okay, now that is right now currently, this has been built into this opening greetings page. So let's see if I can find this. It's also an SVG. So let's see if I can find your open greeting page, because I want to take that stuff off the top, right?
Oh,
Yeah, that's important.
it's there.
So, edit contents. Oh, come on, dudes. Okay, so we'll go back to Sketch. Find that guy. Find all this. Lock that. That's your background, right? Create a new document. Let's find just the background. Is this all grouped somehow? Sorry, I don't know Sketch very well.
Oh, it's
Or at all.
Just
Rectangle,
need
220,
some
payment successful. Where's the background? There we go. Rectangle, wallpaper, rectangle. So that's what we want. Everything else. Good morning, Krill. How do you feel? Those all just need to go away. Now, turn those off. That orange rectangle, I'm going to rebuild that. There we go. I've got the wallpaper that I created, right? That I drew.
What?
I drew this.
Uh-huh. It's
I didn't get it from the internet.